I'm hiding.
Hello. Hello. Good day. Hi. So I'm with my friends. This is I. This is Nga. She's Vietnamese, so she's gonna share the readings in Vietnamese. And there's another one behind outside the frame. She's Sister Simone Peter. So she's with us. She's gonna share also her reflections, but she's on the outside the frame. So Ayola will read the story that we will reflect on. So it comes from
Matthew chapter 8 verses 28 to 34. Matthew chapter 8 verse 28. The healing of the Gadarene demoniacs. When he came to the other side, to the territory of the Gadarenes, 2 demoniacs who were coming from the tombs met him.
I thought it was the healing of 2 blind men.
no.
No. Why this?
Okay.
They were so savage that no one could travel by that road. They cried out, "What have you to do with us, Son of God? Have you come here to torment us before the appointed time?" Some distance away, a herd of many swine was feeding. The demons pleaded with him, "If you drive us out, send us into the herd of swine." And he said to them, "Go then." They came out and entered the swine, and the whole herd rushed down the steep bank into the sea, where they drowned. The swineherds ran away, and when they came to the town, they reported everything, including what had happened to the demoniacs. Thereupon the whole town came out to meet Jesus, and when they saw him, they begged him to leave other district.
Okay. So that's the English version. So since we're international, nga, that's Zarina. But nga this time we'll read the Bible story in Vietnamese. So make it louder so that they'll hear it.
Tin mừng Chúa Giêsu Kitô theo Thánh Matthew, chương 8 câu 18 đến câu 34. 2 người bị quỷ ám. Khi Đức Giêsu sang bờ bên kia và đến miền Gadara, thì có 2 người bị quỷ ám từ trong đám mồ mả ra đón người. Chúng rất dữ tợn, đến nỗi không ai dám qua lại lối ấy. Chúng la lên rằng: "Hỡi con Thiên Chúa, chuyện chúng tôi can gì đến ông? Chưa tới lúc mà ông đã đến đây làm khổ chúng tôi sao?" Khi ấy ở đàng xa có một bầy heo rất đông đang ăn. Nếu ông đuổi, bọn quỷ này xin người rằng: "Nếu ông đuổi chúng tôi thì xin hãy sai chúng tôi nhập vào bầy heo kia." Người bảo: "Đi đi." Chúng liền ra khỏi 2 người đó và nhập vào bầy heo. Thế là tất cả bầy heo từ trên sườn núi lao xuống biển và chết đuối hết. Các người chăn heo chạy trốn vào thành, kể lại mọi sự và những gì đã xảy ra cho những người bị quỷ ám. Bấy giờ cả thành ra đón Đức Giêsu, và khi gặp người, họ xin người rời khỏi vùng đất của họ. Đó là lời Chúa.
Okay, I hope you got that. That's in Vietnamese. So for my Vietnamese friends, she's gonna share her reflection also in Vietnamese. So my personal reflection for that is that there are times when you do good things to a certain group of people, and yet they won't appreciate it. Just like what happened to Jesus, he drove out demoniacs from 2 people who has been possessed by those demoniacs for a very long time. They were so savage, and they were gone. But the community didn't realize what was removed from their lives. What they realized was that they lost the pigs. What I got from that is that even if there are people who wouldn't appreciate the good things that you do for them, still do good things, because that's what Jesus would do. That's what he did. He drove out the demoniacs, even if the people didn't appreciate what happened, even if the farmers realized that they lost their livelihood. But the thing is, the demons are gone, and they can already use the road that they possessed early on. So continue doing good, because that's what Jesus did. Iola will also share her reflection.
Well, my takeaway on that chapter was that God is really fair, wherein the demons was pleading. I mean, they were pleading to Jesus not to make them suffer, but instead they asked Jesus if he can drive them to the swine and then drown the swine. So it means that God listens even to these demoniacs, to the devil. If God is really fair and he gave options to the demons, how much more if we as children of God pray to him. So it just shows us that God is a very fair God, very just God as well. And even though we feel sometimes that we are so disconnected, that we feel that we have a lot of sin already, that we feel so bad about ourselves, we can always go back to God, we can always pray to him, and he will always grant our prayers, no matter how big they are, because God is a fair God, because God is a parent. He will always give what's best for us. That's it.
Okay. Who wants to share first? Zhan or Nga? Nga, you want?
You first.
Okay, English first, and then she'll share in Vietnamese.
No, you. You.
Oh, Zhan. Zarina.
My reflection is that we cannot please everybody. Just like Jeremy's reflection, we cannot please everybody, and that there is always two sides of a situation, the good side and the bad side, and some people may always see the bad side. So we just have to be persistent if we know that we're doing the right thing.
Okay. Who wants to go first? Sister or Nga?
The finale.
Sister is finale. Okay. Oh, Nga, you can
Even in Vietnamese,
you can talk to them, but you have to talk to them like real talk to people. Okay, you can talk in Vietnamese. Your reflection.
Bây giờ nói dòng như dòng Huế hay dòng quê của mình hay là dòng nói chung là theo mình cảm thấy thì nhiều khi trong con người của mình luôn có sự chiến đấu giữa bóng tối và giữa ánh sáng, thì với sức của con người mình thì mình không thể chiến đấu được, nhưng mà mình tin rằng là có ơn của Chúa giúp, có sự soi sáng của Chúa Thánh Thần thì mình sẽ chiến đấu được. Có thể là ma quỷ nó cảm được mình nhiều cách, cũng giống như trong này họ ma quỷ trong bài tin mừng quỷ nó ám từ trong đám mô mà. Còn đối với mình bây giờ thì hiện tại bây giờ thì quỷ nó không chỉ là ám ở trong mô mại, nhưng mà quỷ có thể ám sâu trong con tim của mình, trong sâu nội tâm của mình, trong con trái tim của mình, trong trí óc của mình. Chỉ là những cái việc nhỏ nhặt đơn giản nhưng mình cũng thể bị quỷ ám. Nếu mà không có ơn Chúa thì mình sẽ bị lung lay, có thể là mình bị ngã, có thể là mình sẽ không đứng vững, nhưng mà với ơn Chúa giúp thì mình tin là mình có thể vượt qua. Cũng giống như trong cuộc sống của mình, nhiều khi có nhiều cảm dỗ nó rất là nhỏ nhẹ thôi, nhưng mà nhiều khi mình nghĩ ôi sao mà nặng nề vậy, sao mà nó cảm thấy nó khó khăn đến mức vậy, nhưng mà đến lúc rồi mình cầu nguyện, mình nói xin được mẹ giúp con, với mẹ giúp con, như tại vì con nó nhỏ bé, nó tội lỗi, nó hèn yếu lắm. Rồi dần dần từng ngày Chúa tập cho mình tính kiên trì, rồi là mình sẽ vượt qua được những cái cảm dỗ đó. Thì đấy là kinh nghiệm mình bàn từ bám víu vào Chúa thôi. Trong cuộc sống của mình cũng gặp nhiều khó khăn, nhưng mà và nhiều cảm dỗ, nhưng mà rồi quỷ nhập rồi quỷ xuất, tại vì bởi ơn Chúa và sức mạnh của Chúa, quyền năng của Chúa, tình yêu của Chúa nó rộng hơn cả đại dương, nó rộng hơn cả biển, cho nên mình sẽ chiến thắng ở trên thiên đàng.
Okay, English again. No, it's okay.
So difficult for me.
Or you can explain it in one sentence. Like, what is it about? What did you share about? What did you understand about or realize?
Because sometimes in our life have a lot of difficult, have a lot of sometimes evil,
They go enter inside your soul. They enter inside your mind, or enter into your heart. So if without Jesus you can't do that, but have Jesus you get over so easy.
Amen.
Also
Amen.
also in my life I feel that, just like I understand. I feel I'm a sinner, but Jesus always help me. And also through Mama Mary I can pass something so easy, pass something not difficult, but only me I can't read it, but with Jesus and with Mama Mary I can read it.
Oh, amen. Sister, it's your turn. You're out of the frame, but you're gonna share.
Because I was thinking, in order to be able to read God's message, in order to be able to read the Word of God,
She can share, but she's just outside the
she's
frame.
outside the frame, but she will share.
She will
my
share.
identity is hidden.
Okay, sister.
But anyway, because to be able to really understand the message of God, first we really have to immerse ourselves in prayer, because it's like a personal bond between us and the Lord. And in regards to the Bible, theologically speaking, there's a literal sense, there's also the metaphorical sense, and there's also the mystical sense. So I like when it said he came to the other side. Two demoniacs were coming from the tombs. Two demoniacs who were coming from the tombs met him. So in the metaphorical sense, what does it mean, tombs? And you think about, okay, the tombs, it's dark, it's for the dead, it has no life, nothing, and then you think about depressed people who, I don't know, it could be something else. And they met Jesus, and they were so savage that no one could travel by that road. Which road? Going to where? Because if you speak about the road, and you speak about the term, the origin and the term. So when you say, okay, the road, no one can travel by the road. So when you travel, and it's like a hindrance, like a condition, you want to go from point A to point B, but there's you can't, because there's like a blockage, and there's like demoniacs who came from the tomb. So what does it mean, tomb, demoniacs? Yeah, it's true. The devil can always be in the way of what God wants us, where God wants us to go. He wants us to go this way. But, okay, depression comes, discouragement comes, and all of that comes. And they were so savage, to mean violent, that no one could travel. And they cried out, "What have you to do with us, Son of God?" So here you see that they know God, that they know that Jesus was the Son of God. Like, it's amazing that the intelligence of the devil, I mean, he has the angelic intelligence, and and theologically speaking, angels are very, very smart. But they're also, but the difference, the reason they fell is because they don't have, because man, we have the intelligence and the heart, the intelligence and the will, love, and to think and to love. There are demons, angelic creatures, fallen angels. They're intelligent, very intelligent, but they don't have love. So they have the knowledge, they can touch the knowledge of God, but there's no love, you see. So they know that God is Jesus, the Son of God. What?
Well, she's really interested in listening to you.
Continue, sister. Continue.
So they said, have you come here to torment us before the appointed time? What is this appointed time? Theologically speaking,
The end of the world.
Yeah.
sister?
So
Sorry,
have you
sister.
come
Wait, sister.
29.
29.
You can do it nga.
Yeah, appointed time. This one.
Appointed time.
Like the end of the world.
Okay.
Okay,
So
okay.
nice sentence. Okay, so nice sentence.
Jesus came.
But Jesus came and then Jesus faced them.